And one other thing I wanted to do on this pull request was to actually enable compile time config for locales, basically to enable the users to say, hey, I don't want all the locales, I don't want to make all the locales available, I just need Brazilian locales and English locales. So basically we can allow them to configure, to set a configuration at compile time that's going to say, hey, holidefs, when you compile, take in consideration just these two locales, not every locale, you know? So yeah, let's do that too. Hopefully there's still someone out there. If not, I mean, I'm going to cut the highlights of this this live and put back there, maybe share on YouTube, and hopefully this could be useful to someone in the future too. So hello people from the future. All right, how can I accept that configuration? Basically, what I want to do is to actually change this function, holidefs locales. So holidefs locales, holidefs is the module. So holidefs locales, def locales, this is loaded at compile time 2, right? So at locales is a module attribute. But this module attribute, I can actually say, like, yeah, these are all the supported ones, right? But I can actually just say map get or map take, I guess it's the ix map dot take, yeah. Right, I can do something like map dot take from this the list of available how can I call it? Actually, maybe I can call it straight here. I call the actual application let me see what's the name of the function, application dot getenv, I guess. Yeah, getenv, and getenv takes the app, the key, and a default value. I actually maybe want to have a map with all the locales set, right? So let me roll back all these changes, right? Here. So this is all locales, and I'm going to set another attribute called just locales. All right, so these locales, I'm gonna get map.take. I didn't even show the take here. Oh, thank you. You bring some cake for us. Thank you. On take here, you send a map and the keys. There's still coffee. Thank you. You send a map and a list of the keys that you want to get, and it's going to return only the key, a new map with only those keys. So that's what I'm going to do here. I'm going to get from all locales only the stuff that were sent on application.getEnv. On getEnv, then what I have to send is the app, right? The configuration key and a default value. So basically, it's the app. The name of the app is holidefs, right? The key is going to be locales, and a default configuration, as previously, if you had this project imported, it would import all the locales. What I have to do is that get the default value for it would be the map values for all locales. It got quite big, this line. I hate when it hits there, because on mixed format it's going to break this function call then. Locales to load, config. Yeah, this is it. And then I go locales config. Locales config. Locales config, locales to load. Maybe locales to load. I'm thinking here, maybe I want this to be on a different module, maybe, I don't know. Yeah, I guess this is good enough. All right. So also this module attribute is not used. That got me interested when to use module attributes and when to use variables. Module attributes versus compile time variables. Maybe I'll create a new topic for that someday. All right, so this is it. This should allow people to actually set a compile time configuration, right? And let's test. Now back to the error no def. So why that? Right. Pretty obvious. It's not the values that I want, it's the keys. Locale keys. Let me name it that way. It's even better. Locale keys. It's gonna get the keys from all. Right, let me just test it. Mix test. Ooh, the problem is that it's a compile time configuration. So to test this, I would have to maybe just do something like this. on my configuration for I don't need this comment because I'm doing exactly what this comment is actually telling me to. Here, enter file name dev.exs. Actually, just let me use dev.exs. All right. Oops. Config .exs. It's going to have these two and test.exs. On this file, I'm going to set config holidefs to the key is locales, and what are the locales that I use on tests? I don't even know. Test holidefs br. Let me just put Brazilian locales and US locales and see, right? Brazilian and US. So these are the only two that are going to be loaded on tests. So this test should fail because it should be only Brazil and US. And it didn't. It should be failing. holidefs locales io.inspect, just make sure, mix test. Strange. Oh, holidefs test here. Oh, get regions. Test locales returns 0, returns out the locales loaded on compile time. So assert holidefs locales. So there was no test for that, right? Equals. It's a map, right? And let me get the failing test, and then I can get the actual map that is returned, which is Brazil and United States, and it is exactly what I expect to return. All right, cool. I guess that's it then. The test should pass, and we can go home. To configure the locales to load at compile time. So this configuration is also going to make the code more performant as a whole, right? Because there will be less locales, which will generate less get definition functions on the store, and yeah. So this is basically a huge optimization from a process that saves everything in memory and everything should be get through messages to the process to something that's generated at compile time, and it's cut to actually only what is needed. So that's why. Let's refresh it here, and well, I guess that's it for today, guys. I'm not going to be able to check the tests with you for the live view thing I did on the beginning, but I mean, I didn't promise that, right? And also the personal readme page, it's going to get postponed to the next live. Uh, Hopefully you find that useful, right? Thanks, Keen and Roger. Thank you both for joining me on this today, and yeah, thank you. I'm not sure what is this button supposed to do, but anyways, see you guys next time, which should be probably Monday. See you.